Well, since I last spoke to you, we've had a false spring, and now we have this. I don't know if you can hear that, but we have biblical rain, and I've got a few bits to plant in the polytunnel today, so I shall show you what I'm going to be popping in, but it's more like a swimming pool in here rather than a polytunnel. So I shall be staying away from this end. This end's drier, it's a little bit higher up here, thank the Lord. Oh God, this weather is just dreadful. Right, I'm going to get a crack on with this. I've got some sweet peas that I'm going to put in number 2 bed. I've got some ammi that I've got to just finish off planting at the front of number 2 bed. And I've got some mixed delphiniums I'm going to pop into number 3 bed. And I've got some honesty left over and some scabiosa. I don't know where that's going to go yet, but I'm going to start plopping those in and get those out of the greenhouse so I've got more space for seeds. Not only is it raining, it's absolutely freezing in here. I'm using my hori knife, which I actually forgot to clean last time, never mind, and I'm using a trowel. So I know it's really early to be planting out. It's the 22nd of February, but I need space in my greenhouse, and these will be fine. So these are all hardy annuals, and I've got some perennials as well, so they will be fine in here. I love the fact I've got some daffodils that are just popping up through the cardboard in the paths and in the borders. But obviously this just used to be a meadow, so there's loads of daffodils that are just starting to grow out there, as you can see. And then I will be putting some beds out here, but I can't do that at the moment because we are flooded. Okay, my first lot of ammi is in, and now I'm going to go on to my delphiniums. And I bought my delphiniums as plugs because I thought it would be a lot cheaper because I bought quite a few. First time I've done it, so trial and error, see how we get on. I'm planting lots of blue colours this year, blues and burgundies, and the obvious apricots that everyone's talking about. These ones are Delphinium Blue Jay. These are from Parker's. Again, I always get some I always use Parker's. They're generally quite good. I'm not affiliated with them, but I'm just letting you know where I get mine from. And these are the Delphinium Blue Jay, and they look like that at the moment as a plug plant. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get any flowers out of those this year, but we'll see. I'm not going to lie, I'm not enjoying it today. It's just too cold, and it's just too loud and bleh. It's just bleh. Tell me it's all going to be worth it. Please tell me it's all going to be worth it. Please, please, please. Please stop raining. Oh God, stop raining. Please stop raining. What I'm not sure about is if rabbits eat delphiniums. I'm hoping I'll be okay, but they can sneak in underneath the gap under the door, so fingers crossed. I'll have to Google that one. Okay, so I've thrown in about 100 plants. I'm giving up now because it's too cold, it's too wet, and I've got a school run to do in half an hour anyway, so I'm just going to tidy up my muddy clothes and get on to pick up 2 children from school. But yeah, it's too wet, it's too cold, and I'm just not enjoying it when it's like this. I think my moaning yesterday paid off. I feel a lot more positive this morning. The sun is shining, the daffs are out, or more daffs are out. It's Friday, there's been a moon landing. Yeah, I'm feeling positive, although it's due to rain a little bit this afternoon, but I don't think it's supposed to be as bad as yesterday. So I'm going to get some more perennials popped in the polytunnel, but I think this morning I'm going to start off with some seed sowing in the greenhouse to warm me up. Not sure what Snoop's barking at, a pheasant or a deer. So I'm in the lovely warm greenhouse. It's 22 degrees and I've got some sowing to get on with. I've already started some sowing. I've got some few bits at the back there, and in the heated propagator I've got Cerinthe, cherry brandy rudbeckia, celosia, some straw flowers, erysimum, nicandra, some stock, nigella, a second lot of sweet peas, some delphiniums and some antirrhinums. So the next packet I'm going to sow are from Higgledy Garden, and these are Scabiosa Ping Pong. I haven't sown these ever before, so we'll see how we get on with these, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it now. This reminds me of a Harry Potter spell, Scabiosa. Before I sow my Scabiosa, I'm just going to quickly show you these beautiful climbing flame lilies. This is Gloriosa. It's another Harry Potter spell, isn't it? Gloriosa. So these are really, really, really pretty, and but I'm not going to use these for cutting. I don't think I am anyway. I've sown 5 of these, and they are for oriental purpose for my greenhouse. I just thought they would look so pretty in here over the summer. They're really classed as a house plant, and they die back in winter and then they re-emerge in spring. And then hopefully we'll get some blooms from about July. Anyway, back to the Scabiosa. So let's have a look at these seeds. I don't know what it is, but you just don't seem to get very many seeds in a packet anymore. So let's just show you, excuse my dirty hands. I have got not very many seeds in a pack. Wow. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seeds. So now I know that there are only 10 seeds in a pack. I think these are probably more suited to planting in small pots rather than in a seed tray or a cell tray. Okay, so you'll have to excuse the pots because I do recycle my pots, so they are not in particularly perfect condition. They have had a clean. But they're not show pot quality, but that's okay because it is literally just to get them started. They're quite big pots, they're probably about 9 centimetre size. Okay, so I'm going to get these filled with my multi-purpose compost. I'm using Westland peat-free multi-purpose compost with added John Innes. Okay, so I've got my 10 pots filled, and I'm now going to sow my seeds. The seeds are actually really pretty when you look at them up close, although the sight underneath my nails is not so pretty. Because I'm doing this with one hand, I'm just going to put a little dibber in. You can use a pencil or your finger, but I do love my dibber actually. I do love my dibber. So I'm just going to pop those in. 1, 2, 9 and 10. Just cover those up. Are you hiding from the rain? Are you hiding from the rain? Do you like it in here? Yes, you do. You like it in here, don't you? Well, I knew it was going to rain, but I do love the sound of rain in the greenhouse. There's something very, very relaxing about it. I've made a good start and I'm going to do a little bit every day. So I'll be back in the greenhouse tomorrow and I hope you have a lovely weekend.